We're here in Eastman's Preserve, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite neighborhoods in Brentwood. And Baird Graham is the builder here who has done all of these beautiful homes that you see so far. We're going to take you through one of our favorites, but also there is just so much more to see with so many available lots that you can custom design, custom build, literally from the ground up. And Baird, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
And you have quite a resume. You have built homes not just in Brentwood, but further out and with celebrities as well.
We've been very fortunate. Nashville's a great place to be, as you know,
Yes.
Erika, and having the location that we have here at Eastman Preserve just allocates people the opportunity to be so close to downtown Franklin, to Cool Springs, to our Brentwood area over here, and being right off Franklin Road and having 31 private acres with 25 exclusive homes. It gives us an opportunity to build homes like this one, and as well as working with your clients, gives them the opportunity to not have 80 or 90% of what they want out of a speculative home, but gives them the opportunity to have a great building experience with someone like us. We've been building for 20 years.
Yes.
We love to work with people and give them the opportunity to actually, be involved and to have a great building experience. It's really nice to be able to walk someone into a opportunity of designing a home, them getting to see my finishes and my involvement
Yes.
by being here every day, running the physical construction from start to finish, and then being super involved with interior selections and being able to help our buyers out.
And Baird brought up a great point where I actually do have a set of clients building with him right now. So this isn't just a video where I'm just going around and sampling neighborhoods for you. I have personal experience and can vouch for this guy right here. And just talk about our experience personally with building an amazing home like this. And Baird, let's talk about the lot sizes. So there's a variety of lot sizes in this neighborhood.
There is. Our lots vary. We have 31 acres, so it gives us a great ability to we have a lot of green space and common areas. We've got some beautiful 2+ acre lots with green space around them that we have the opportunity to give someone, maybe a 7,000 square foot home with tons of privacy, 4-car garage, guest house, pool house, and those will probably be closer to the 6.5, 7 million. So we're ranging from, I'd say, 3.25 on closer to Franklin Road up to 7 million, depending on the lots and the opportunities and what people want. So it's really a phenomenal opportunity.
It really is, and to have it in such a high demand area, right in the middle of a very well-traveled area, easy commute to everything, that's actually not heard of hardly anymore here in Brentwood. Not only is the neighborhood beautiful, but the weather is as well, but you can see it's a little bit windy and it's getting a little warm. So let's go inside and actually tour inside this beautiful home and show you what you can find on the inside of a Baird Graham build. Stepping into this foyer now, this entryway is so beautiful from floor to ceilings, and we've got the tall ceilings with the wood beam accents. And then tell us a little bit about this detail with the doorway.
Yeah, it's kind of a Moroccan inspiration. A lot of my work I do on the fly as I'm out here every day and super involved with all the interior selections and the floor plans, etc. And it just, it's something we've gotten a lot of compliments on, where people love the offset of not just being a squared up feature, right?
Yes,
It was squared up, and I got to looking at it and decided to throw in some, just a feature that gives it a good look. Because as you enter this foyer, it's such an opening, inviting foyer with the white oak beams that transition into the family room and the kitchen, where it's such an important area for our buyers. Most people these days, families are spending, 90% of their time is spent here around the kitchen island, and having the family room with the TV and people watching football games and cooking dinner, and being able to, as a family, be together and work with, what they have in these spaces are just so important these days.
Let's walk around the kitchen and just point out some of the details you have here. These countertops, the flooring.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about the flooring you selected here.
Yes, so the flooring we've got here is white oak flooring. It's a natural #1 common, which is the nicest white oak you can get for true hardwoods. I personally love to work with true hardwoods instead of a pre-finished, and the natural white oak, it really ties in with the genre of the white finishes and the beams. It really gives it an essence of a lot of light. Obviously we do a lot of windows for natural lighting, and try to coincide the flooring with the beams and the walls and really make it all mesh together. So there's a a feel that people get when they see it, and kind of lights up, because as you enter into the master bedroom, we've got the big vaulted ceilings and the white oak beams as well. And one of the great things about the materials we use are local. Tommy Fox is a great friend of ours from Fox Hardwood and Lumber, and Tommy has his own mill, so it's really nice to be able to utilize local. Yes. And to work with our subs and vendors that we've been using for 20 years, and to have someone like Tommy Fox who can provide such beautiful materials that coincide with the flooring and the beams. Again, just really, it incorporates everything so well.
Love the tall ceilings you have here in the primary bedroom. Beautiful chandelier.
Yeah, it gives people that awe, that wow feeling when they walk into the room, just with the openness and the windows and the green space behind. Obviously, we love the lighting packages. Ginger Smith at Graham's Living does all my lighting packages. She's down the street in Cool Springs. It makes it really, really easy for us. And again, these are subs and vendors that we've been using for decades. And it's nice to have reliable people that have great finishes for us to provide in our homes.
And great taste. And then around the corner here, you can see the primary bathroom. I love the herringbone accents. I noticed this on the refrigerator in the kitchen as well. Little things like this that just sort of make it pop.
Yeah, it's funny. As we've got the herringbone marble and the wall feature for the tub and the nice master shower and closet, with the fridge accent, being white oak as well, and it's actually a chevron pattern.
It's beautiful. It's very, very well done, beautifully done. Really just adds that extra touch to it. And now let's take a look at some of the other parts of the home as well, even some of the smaller nooks and crannies, to see what all you can fit inside this 6,000 square foot home. As with any good builder, business calls, and so we've lost him to the office for this particular moment, but let's take a look through the rest of this gorgeous home. I want to take you into the dining room, and then we can look at all the extra ins and outs. This dining room is one of the wow features of the home because it's got the floor to ceiling windows, and so many people comment when they come in through this model home just how beautiful this is with all the natural light, and it is. We've got the lights on in here, but you really don't need them. And just off the dining room, we've got this wet bar connection into the kitchen, which you've already seen so much of. But what you didn't see a whole lot of is what's beyond the kitchen. You've got an exterior door here with a scullery and a pantry to be able to help prepare some of your food. And then on the other side of the stove and the oven here, we've got a garage access and another access door, along with lockers and a drop zone to be able to come in, sort of like mudroom style, to be able to come in off of the garage. And from the mudroom, when you come past the refrigerator, you'll see another hidden door. This is actually cabinet doors that lead to a secret opening with the working pantry. And there's a sink in there with a refrigerator and much more kitchen storage as well. The kitchen opens up into the great room. You can see the screen back porch off of the back there, and there will be a pool beyond it as well. There's also a gas fireplace both on the screen porch and here in the great room, which is the main gathering place of the house. Just around the corner, you've got a half bath, and that's where the office is as well, leading upstairs to the additional bedrooms. Upstairs in this home, there are 4 additional bedrooms and storage closets here in the hallway. Each bedroom has its own walk-in closet and is ensuite. They've each got their own bathroom, that is. This one overlooking the backyard, and then 2 more at the end of the hallway. Starting with the left bedroom that we've got here, this is in the middle of the side of the house, right before you get to over the garage space, walk-in closet, and a Jack and Jill bath that leads to the front bedroom. And this bedroom has a cathedral ceiling, very beautiful chandelier, and you can see it has a walk-in closet that leads into that Jack and Jill bathroom. All the fixtures, furnishings, everything that are picked out for this home, and a lot of the Bear Grande homes are just very upscale, very beautiful, and very well appointed. Now let's take a look at the bonus room just down the hallway here. It's over the 3-car garage, and it's plenty of space removed from the rest of the house with its own half bath here in the hallway. and then plenty of natural daylight as well. This is a space where you could have it sectioned off as you see it here with the staging furniture for your TV, your media area, a dining area, some clients of mine, they are going to want to put in a bar here under this window and make it more of an entertaining party space. And speaking of entertaining party space, how cool would a home like this be with a pool in the backyard? Let's go take a look. The back porch is a perfect segue from the main living space into the backyard. And then when you walk out onto the back patio, you can see it's got another beautiful design like we've seen carried out consistently throughout this house. And in this particular lot, it will lead onto a pool deck. So this backyard that you see right here, beautiful scenery. You're looking at nothing but trees and an open field, and you will have a sparkling pool, a spa, and just a lot of the luxury items that you would expect at this price point on this particular lot in this yard. And now let's circle back to the front yard with Baird Graham. So what did you think about this beautiful home? Personally, one of my favorites, but I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe to this channel for more information like this. But first, let's talk about how much time we have left in this neighborhood. Baird, there's not a whole lot longer, though there are lots available.
There are, yes ma'am. So we're on an 18-month schedule to get the whole neighborhood completed. Now that all the roads and the infrastructure is established, the front entry, etc. Now we're going vertical. As you can see, this is all part of phase 1.
Yes.
And with the available lots that we have in phase 2 and 3, just like with your clients, we're able to bring on semi-custom opportunities that gives people again the opportunity to really custom fit their needs and make it a great progress, great project. Yes, ma'am.
If you're planning a trip here to the greater Nashville area and you want to be in Brentwood, you want a custom home, get in touch with me. We can plan ahead. We can make sure that we put this neighborhood on your tour and get you out here so you can walk through these homes yourself and meet Baird and see how you can get to the finished process in this whole building process. Thanks so much for joining us.